In just its second home series against an MIAA opponent, Central Missouri Baseball welcomed Central Oklahoma to Crane Stadium, Tompkins Field in Warrensburg for a 4-game matchup, March 27th, 28th, and 29th. 14 hits in Friday's first game opened the series with an 8-2 win for the Mules, who never trailed and led 6-0 after just the first 2 innings. The Broncos didn't break the shutout until the top of the 9th, and Carlos Diarmas picked up his first win on the mound for UCM, tossing 7 shutout innings. Game 2 Saturday afternoon is where we'll pick up some highlights. It's the top of the 4th inning. Mules have a 2-0 lead. UCO has runners on the corners and just 1 out. UCM pitcher Tyler House gets the batter to go down looking. Broncos ground out after that, leaving 2 on base. Top 5 runners on first and second for UCO. Jacob Borrego gets a hit into the outfield. Chris Lobato rounds third, beats the throw to home plate. Broncos are on the board, Mules still leading 2-1. Dylan Argo follows that with a double that drops in right center. Another run comes in from second base. We've got a tie ball game now in the 5th. It's 2-2. Take it to the top of the 6th. 2 more runners on for Central Oklahoma, but the UCM defense playing tough. That was Dusty Moss diving to grab the line drive. Broncos strand 2 in that inning. We're only playing 7 here because it's a doubleheader. Last chance for the Mules in the bottom of the 7th, still tied 2-2. Bennett Oliver starts things off with a single. UCO intentionally walks 2 Mules, so it's bases loaded, just 1 out for Jackson Schnurbush. He gets the job done. Great hit into right field. That's a walk-off single for Schnurbush in the bottom of the 7th. Central Missouri wins Game 2 of the series over Central Oklahoma, 3-2. A little later Saturday afternoon, we've got Game 3. Bottom of the 1st for UCM. Jake Alexander grounds out to short, but Trevor Jones was waiting on third. Mules on the board early with a 1-0 lead. Couple batters later, Dylan Farrell singles to center field. Derek Cornell had been waiting on the corner. It's 2-0 Mules. When the first inning is over, UCM has a 3-0 lead, but in the top of the 2nd, UCO gets the bases loaded quickly, then Ethan Elroy brings a run home with a single to right. It's 3-1 Mules. Still bases loaded for UCO's Tyler Hatcher. He likes the 3-1 pitch, and it's gone. Ball drops over the fence in right field. Grand slam for Hatcher. Just like that, Broncos take the lead on UCM 5-3. We'll skip to the top of the 4th to show off a great catch. Dylan Farrell in right field for UCM. He makes the diving grab. 3 up, 3 down for Central Oklahoma in that inning. Bottom 4, Bennett Oliver is your first batter up for the Mules. First pitch. Hard to see, but it's gone. Solo home run for Oliver. That cuts the lead to 1. UCM trails 5-4. We'll move to the top of the 6th. Broncos have a runner on third. Chris Lobato flies out to right field, but that's an RBI as Josh Ingram tags up, crosses home plate. UCO leads 6-4 now. Top 7, 1 on, 1 out. UCO grounds into a double play to finish up, but the UCM bats just can't get anything done in the bottom of the 7th. Central Oklahoma takes Game 3, 6-4. So we head into Sunday's Game 4 with the Mules leading the series 2-1. This game decides a tie or a winner. We start in the bottom of the 2nd. UCM wearing white now. 2 outs, 2 on. Jackson Schnurbush hits one over the pitcher into center field. John and Bennett Oliver both score. Mules take the lead 2-0. Move to the top of the 3rd. UCO has a runner on, but UCM catcher Colton Hilbrenner fixes that. Runner is caught stealing, and he didn't even try to slide. Bottom 4, double down the left field line for Schnurbush brings Hilbrenner home from all the way over at first base. Mules up the lead to 3-0. The inning ends when Dusty Moss escapes a tag after a bunt to first. First baseman loses the ball, and Schnurbush tries to get home on the error, but he's called out at the plate. Top 5, Broncos threatening with bases loaded, 2 outs. Trevor Jones catches the ball in center field. 3 left on base. Bottom 5, Tony Sandifer gets things started with a double, then he's waiting on third. Dylan Farrell brings him home, though he's out at first. It's 4-0 UCM. In the 8th, the UCO home run makes it 4-2, but the Mules hold off the Broncos. Central Missouri takes Game 4 over Central Oklahoma 4-2. Mules win the series 3-1.
It does feel good to take 3 out of 4 and have a decisive series, so that's terrific, and I'm happy for the team. I'm happy for the boys because they I feel like they earned it. They fought their way through that and competed their way through that, and that's really what we're asking them to do every day. So I'm extremely happy for them.
Lucas Williams and Ricky Rivera got the final 2 wins on the mound for UCM. In the series, Jackson Schnurbush hit 5 for 8 with 5 RBIs. Mules are 15-14 overall and 11-9 in MIAA games heading into the next series with Lincoln, which is also at home. That will wrap up a 9-game homestand for Central Missouri. For UCMathletics.com, I'm Katie Smith.